I remember the Art Institute of those days. It was like a bog and only bubbles were rising. Just as his appearance somehow burned and scorched us, because his words always had a very deep meaning, or, to say better, that meaning was so far out of our reach that we could not fathom it. And it was not gentle, it was sharp and prickly. You felt as if some blazing comet had fallen into your heart, into the grove of your breast. That was the way he fell into our life, and our life changed. Then we were painting, perhaps our best canvases, because he had driven away from us all our fears, all complexes and the like. He showed us a sort of light, a sort of way, and everything seemed simple by his side.
Vollkommen ist die Stille dieses goldenen Tags. Unter alten Eichen erscheinst du, Elis, ein Ruhender mit runden Augen. Ihre Bläue spiegelt den Schlummer der Liebenden. An deinem Mund verstummten ihre rosigen Seufzer. Am Abend zog der Fischer die schweren Netze ein. Ein guter Hirt führt seine Herde am Balsam hin. Oh, wie gerecht sind, Elis, alle deine Tage. Leise sinkt in kahlen Mauern des Ölbaums blaue Stille. Stirbt eines greisen dunkler Gesang. Ein goldener Kahn schaukelt, ließ dein Herz am einsamen Himmel. Ein sanftes Glockenspiel tönt in Elis Brust, am Abend, da sein Haupt in schwarze Kissen sinkt. Ein blaues Wild blutet leise im Dornengestrüpp. Ein brauner Baum steht abgeschieden da. Seine blauen Früchte fielen von ihm. Zeichen und Sterne versinken leise in Abendweihe. Hinter dem Hügel ist es Winter geworden. Blaue Tauben trinken nichts, den eisigen Schweiß, der von Elis kristallener Stirne rinnt. Immer tönt an schwarzen Mauern Gottes einsamer Kind.
When we were at Jamaica Calvaria during a religious festival of forgiveness, Justinas was praying very fervently and frequently, confessing his sins over and over again. His spiritual condition was on the whole very painful. And I saw, though it wasn't proper to watch the things,
хотя на такие вещи нельзя смотреть, но я видел, как глаза у него пылали, так сказать,
his burning eyes brought to my mind on Pixit all that was very remarkable. And I would add one more detail. When I tried to write poetry in Dovenonis, I found it difficult. Justinas used to call on me and to speak about Shakespeare, as it were without any cause, and that at the time when I had to write something of my own. Once he asked, "Am I disturbing you?" And I answered, "To be honest, you do." He went out into the forest, and when he came back after a walk, he told me, "You know, I was praying for you." Then I thought, my God, I am sitting here angry with him while he is praying for me. I don't know what was the reason, but he was a little angry with the Lithuanians. He said Lithuanians were rather selfish after all. And the Russians sometimes were better. They were capable of more sympathy. They would help you more readily than Lithuanians. I simply lost my temper then. I told him, "Look here, you, what nonsense are you talking about?" There was such an incident.
Восток, деницей озаренный, сиял. Далеко за холмом, с ножом в руках, кровавленный, сидел на камне гробовом. Два трупа перед ним лежали, убийца страшен был лицом. Цыганы робко окружали его встревоженной толпой, могилу в стороне копали. Шли жены скорбной чередой и в очи мертвых целовали. Старик-отец один сидел и на погибшую глядел в немом бездействии и печали. Подняли трупы, понесли, и в лоно хладное земли чету молодую положили. Далеко издали смотрел на все. Когда же их закрыли последней горстью земной, он молча, медленно склонился, из камня на траву свалился. Тогда старик, приближась, рек: «Оставь нас, гордый человек, мы дикие, нет у нас законов. Мы не терзаем, не казним, не нужно крови нам и стонов. Но жить с убийцей не хотим. Ты не рожден для дикой доли, ты для себя лишь хочешь воли. Ужасен нам твой будет глаз. Мы робки и добры душой, ты зол и смел. Оставь же нас, прости, да будет мир с тобой». Сказал, и шумную толпою поднялся табор кочевой с долины страшного ночлега, и скоро все вдали степной сокрылось. Лишь одна телега убогим языком стояла в поле. Так иногда перед зимою, туманной утренней порою, когда подъемлется с полей станица поздних журавлей, и с криком вдаль на юг несется, пронзенный гибельным свинцом, один печально остается, повиснув раненым крылом. Настала ночь, в телеге темной, огня никто не разложил, никто под крышей подъемной до утра сном не почил.
This is from this letter to Kostya. Did you have a good time at Grisha's place? I've received my letter that I sent to his address. How are you getting on? What are your plans for the future? How are Lena and Tamara doing? What are the latest news from Agi, from Cherny, from Gershkovich, and those kind ladies at whose flat we met Helen Lagerquist? I have got a nice Christmas card from Helen Lagerquist, and now I hear from you that she has sent a book by Trackle for me. Her kindness is moving, and I simply don't know what to send her in return. I would like to go to Moscow for several days because we don't know what will be tomorrow and how long our work with our story is going to continue. It is of paramount importance that the letter was written on the 17th of April and received the day when Kostya was killed. That is, he was still alive for 2 months, but unconscious. The fatal attempt on his life had been made by agents of KGB. And the last phrase is utterly prophetic. Among Kostya's friends were very different people, Vainovich, Sakharov, Agi, Bal, and many others. He was at the very center of the high-class dissident movement, and Justinas belonged to the same company. When Kostya was killed, he came to Moscow where he had a sad and profound talk. And he said,
You know, Gena,
the most incredible thing in this story is that he, Kostya, knew about it. Then he said, you know, man is such a creature who knows simultaneously all about himself to the very end. Essentially, we know everything in the last hour. For me it was a revelation of the human depths, embodied in Justinas.
Для меня это было открытие человеческой глубины, вот сущности, постижение Юстина Микутия.